Hello, and welcome back to Tech Support Monday. If you caught our short video last Wednesday, you know we started talking about that annoying storage full message that always seems to pop up at the worst possible time. Today, we're going to slow things down and really get under the hood. Most people think their device is just getting old when it starts to run out of space, but the truth is, your phone or computer is likely just cluttered with things you don't even know about. Today, we're going to be digital detectives. We're going to find the hidden junk, clear out the duplicates, and reclaim your space so your devices run fast and smooth again. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear plan to keep your digital house in order without ever being afraid of losing your precious memories. Let's dive. Let's start with what I like to call the junk drawer. On every device, there's a folder called Downloads. Think of it like that drawer in your kitchen where everything seems to go, but nothing ever seems to leave. Every time you click to look at a restaurant menu, a travel itinerary, or a funny picture someone emailed you, a copy is saved into that folder. Well, most of us only need these files for 5 seconds, but they stay in that folder for 5 years. If you're using an iPhone, buttoning this is easy. Open up the app called Files. It looks like a little blue folder. Tap on the word Browse at the bottom, and you will see a folder labeled Downloads. You can safely delete almost everything in there. If you're on Android, look for an app called Files by Google. Open it and tap on the Categories section. Right there, you'll see Downloads. Take a look through the list and you'll likely find dozens of old documents you haven't even thought about in months. Deleting these is quick and easy and a great win for storage. Next, let's talk about your photo gallery. We all know to delete blurry photos, but there are many hidden hogs that take up space that you might not even know about. For example, did you know that many phones take burst photos, where the phone takes 10 pictures in 1 second to make sure you get the right shot? Or perhaps you have a group chat where people send good morning videos and that gets saved to your phone automatically. If you have an iPhone, your phone actually helps you find these. Open up your Photos app and tap on Albums. Scroll all the way down to the bottom until you see a section called Utilities. Tap on Duplicates, and your phone will show you every photo you have 2 of or more and let you merge them into one high-quality shot, instantly saving space. And on Android, open the Files by Google app again. This time tap the Clean tab at the bottom, and you'll see a card that says Delete Duplicates. Your phone has already done the detective work for you. All you have to do is tap the Select and Free Up to clear out the extra copies of photos and videos you don't need. This next one is the biggest surprise for most people. Your text message app is often the #1 storage hog on your entire device. Think of every photo, video, or happy birthday animation you've ever been sent in a text thread. If you've been using the same phone for years, your hallway is essentially filled with the old mail you never threw away. For iPhone users, go into your main settings app and tap on General, then tap iPhone Storage. Wait for a second for it to load, and then scroll down and tap on Messages. You will see an option called Review Large Attachments. This lets you delete the biggest videos and photos people have sent you over the years. You can safely delete that 3-minute video of a parade from 2019 without deleting the actual conversation with your friend. On Android, the easiest way to handle this is through the Files by Google app again. Tap on the Clean tab and look for the section called Delete Large Files. You can filter these by apps to see which ones came from your messages. It's a fast way to see what's taking up the most room and get rid of the heavy files while keeping the memories that matter. Now let's talk about something called cache. It's a technical word, but I want you to think of it like toaster crumbs. Every time you use an app like Facebook or look at a website, your device saves little bits of information to help it load faster next time. This is helpful at first, but eventually these crumbs fill up the toaster and can actually start to slow things down or take up valuable space. If you're not on an iPhone, the best place to clear these crumbs is in your web browser. Go to your Settings app and scroll down until you find Safari and tap it. Then look for the blue text that says Clear History and Website Data. This gives your browser a fresh start. For other apps, iPhone handles things a bit differently. If an app feels clogged, you can go into Settings, General, iPhone Storage, tap on that app, and then choose Offload App. This clears out the clutter, but keeps your personal info safe. On Android, you have a lot of control over this. Go to your settings and tap Storage, and then tap on Apps. You can click on any app that looks like you use a lot or takes up a lot of space, like Facebook or Chrome, and you will see an option that says Clear Cache. Tap that, and you'll see the crumbs disappear instantly, giving you back megabytes and sometimes even gigabytes of space. Cleaning a device shouldn't be a full-time job. Both iPhones and Androids have built-in assistants that can do the tidying up for you while you sleep. These are the set it and forget it switches that make life a lot easier. For iPhone users, one of the best tools is for your photos. Go to your settings and tap on the name at the very top and then tap iCloud and then Photos. Make sure that there is a check mark next to optimize photo storage or optimize iPhone storage. What this does is brilliant. It keeps the giant, heavy version of your photos safe in the cloud and keeps a small, lightweight version on your phone. You can still see your pictures perfectly, but they take up a fraction of the space. On Android, you're going to go into the Files by Google app we used earlier, open the app and tap the three lines at the top left corner to find settings, and look for an option called Smart Storage. When you turn this on, your phone will automatically delete photos and videos that have already been backed up to your Google account after they've sat on your phone for 60 days. It's like having a digital mate that clears out the old stuff for you. Finally, if you have files or photos that you absolutely cannot delete, but don't have any room for them left on your phone, it's time to move them to a safe deposit box. This can be a physical thumb drive or what people call the cloud. Think of the cloud like a locker or at a bank. It's not in your house, but it's yours and it's secure, and you can access it whenever you want. If you want to check your digital locker on the iPhone, go to Settings, tap on your name, and tap iCloud. Here, you can see exactly how much room you have in your locker. If it's full, you can choose to manage your storage and see what's taking up the most space there. On Android, your locker is called Google One or Google Drive. You can check this by opening up your Google Photos app, tapping on your profile picture in the top right, and looking at the account storage. If you prefer something you can hold in your hand, you can buy a tiny USB flash drive that plugs right into the bottom of your phone, just like a charger does. You can drag your photos onto that drive, unplug it, and put it into your drawer for safekeeping. This gets the files completely off your phone while keeping them safe in your home. We've covered a lot of cleaning today, but there's one final thing you must do, or all that work won't actually give you any space back. Think of it like this. If you clean your kitchen and put all your junk into a trash bag, but leave the bag sitting on your kitchen floor, your kitchen still isn't clean. You have to take that bag out to the bin off the curb, and your phone and computer work the exact same way. When you delete a photo or a file, your device puts it in a recently deleted or trash folder, just in case you made a mistake. It stays there, taking up space, for about 30 days or maybe even indefinitely unless you empty it yourself. If you're on iPhone, open up your Photos app and tap Albums. Scroll all the way to the bottom and tap Recently Deleted. You'll see every photo you deleted recently. Tap the Select and then tap the three dots or Delete All button and finally kick them off your phone. You should do the same in the Files app by tapping the Browse and looking for the recently deleted folder there too. On the Android, open up your Photos app and tap Library at the bottom and tap the trash icon at the top. Tap and hold a photo and look for the three dots to find Empty Trash. Then go back to your Files app by Google and tap the three lines on the top left corner and select Trash, hit all items and then delete. Now and only now is the space officially yours again. That's a fantastic idea. Think of it like taking all of your small photo envelopes and putting them onto one big sturdy album. You can plug your old thumb drives into your computer one at a time, copy the files into the folder on your computer, and move them all at once into a large external hard drive. It's a great way from keeping your memories safe in one spot. Great catch. For many people, especially those using Google or Gmail, your storage is actually one big bucket shared between your emails and your photos and your Google Drive. If your bucket is full of old emails with large attachments, deleting photos helps, but you might also need to search through your email for the word. This is a very common concern. When you set up your cloud storage like iCloud or Google Photos, you usually get to choose between Storage Saver or Original Quality. If you want to print them later, make sure to select Original Quality. It takes up a little more room in your digital locker, but ensures that every detail stays perfectly crisp for your printed albums. You are not alone. We all get these delete anxiety sometimes. The good news is that both iPhones and Androids have a built-in safety net called Recently Deleted Folder. It's like a physical wastebasket next to your desk. Nothing is truly gone until you empty that basket. You usually have about 30 days to restore a photo if you realize you made a mistake. That's a tricky one. System data is essentially the engine on your phone. It's the software that makes the phone turn on and run. You can't delete it, but you can shrink it. Often just by turning the phone completely off and back on again will clear up. Woo, we covered a lot of ground today. We've cleared out the junk drawer in your downloads, found the hidden files in your text messages, cleared out the toaster crumbs in your cache, and finally took the trash out to the curb. If you followed along, your device should already be feeling faster and lighter. I know technology can feel like a lot sometimes, but remember, you don't have to do it all at once. Even just clearing your trash out once a week makes a huge difference. If you found these tips helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us keep making these video guides for you, and I want to hear from you. Which of these steps surprised you the most, or is there a tech problem you're still stuck on? Leave a comment below. I read them all, and your question might be the star of our next video. For more simple guides, or if you're looking for a professional website that's as easy to manage as the tips we shared today, visit us at 123mapwebsites.com. We make the web simple so you can focus on one you love. Thanks for watching Tech Support Monday, and I'll see you in the next video.